The story of Moses, the deliverer of Israel. Long ago, in the land of Egypt, a Hebrew baby was born during a time of great danger. Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, had ordered that every Hebrew baby boy be killed, for he feared the growing strength of the Israelites. But this child was special. His mother, Jochebed, hid him for 3 months, praying to God for a way to save him. When she could hide him no longer, she placed him in a small basket coated with tar and set it among the reeds of the Nile River. God watched over the baby. Pharaoh's own daughter found the basket and took pity on the crying child. She named him Moses, saying, "I drew him out of the water." By God's providence, Moses' own mother was chosen to nurse him until he was grown. From prince to exile, Moses grew up in Pharaoh's palace, educated in all the wisdom of Egypt. Yet deep inside, he never forgot his Hebrew roots. One day he saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave. Anger burned within him, and Moses struck the Egyptian, killing him. When Pharaoh learned of the act, Moses fled into the desert to save his life. One day, while leading the sheep near Mount Horeb, Moses saw something wondrous, a bush that burned but was not consumed. As he approached, a voice called out from the flames, "Moses, Moses!" "Here I am," he answered. "Do not come any closer," said the voice. "Take off your sandals, for the place where you stand is holy ground. I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob." The Lord told Moses that he had heard the cries of his people in Egypt and chosen Moses to deliver them from slavery. But Moses hesitated. "Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh?" God replied, "I will be with you." When Moses asked what name he should give to the Israelites, God said, "I am who I am. Tell them, I am has sent you." The 10 plagues of Egypt. With his brother Aaron as his spokesman, Moses returned to Egypt and stood before Pharaoh, commanding, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh's heart was hardened. God sent 10 plagues upon Egypt. Water turned to blood, frogs, lice, flies, diseased livestock, boils, hail, locusts, darkness, and finally the death of every Egyptian firstborn. On that final night, the Israelites marked their doorposts with the blood of a lamb, so the angel of death would pass over their homes. Pharaoh, broken with grief, finally released them. The Red Sea miracle. The Israelites departed in haste, carrying their unleavened bread and treasures from Egypt. But Pharaoh's heart hardened once more, and he pursued them with his army. At the edge of the Red Sea, the people panicked. "Why did you bring us here to die?" they cried. But Moses raised his staff, and God divided the waters. The Israelites crossed on dry ground, while walls of water stood beside them. When Pharaoh's army followed, God closed the sea, drowning them all. The Israelites